say you're fine, but I can see right through. You're holding your secrets for way too long. This can't keep going on. With every lie, they keep on hurting you, getting away with everything they do. This can't keep going on, no. We're gonna find them, and I'm gonna fight for you. They better start hiding. We'll be running with the lions, lions. We'll be running with the lions, lions. They can't run, they can't hide. We won't stop until they're down. We'll be running with the lions, lions.
told you you so extra, but I know I'm the same, yeah. Love me in spite of my trauma. Give me what I need instead of the drama. Cause when it pop off, it's like, oh my. All good all day, but the night we be going so hard on the flip side. So tell me we'll be on a day, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that wave. Tryna control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we could share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead, but we could go all night. Now all of my calls go to voicemail. I block you so I don't raise hell. Should've talked through it in detail. Our separate ways ain't gon' end well, no. But when we get back, it's like, oh my. All bad all day, but the night I get that good till we act right. So tell me what we on a day, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that wave. Tryna control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we could share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead. We could go all night.
I've been calm, cool, collected, but you pushing on my nerves. And I'm knowing your intention, I'm under pressure. Okay, I'm admitting that a couple things I said got acidic in the tone. In the presence, I get careless. Long as you know I come with imperfections. When you look at me, you see the soul through my flesh. You something special. Know you looking bomb, the way you dressing, gone flex it, hold it still and let my mind digest. You got the leverage, you got the upper handle on the situation. You worthy of a million more of the storms that we weathered. We fight retreating, then fuck, but you trying to kill the cycle. When nobody stressing that body like me, I know the way you like it. I treat you like a queen, run the castle, you a treasure. Feel like you setting fire to my desire for the pleasure. You a gem, got me blameless, make amends, know you can, I'm out here.
Trying to control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we can share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead, but we could go all night.
sorry, bro. Say what?
Yo, what is up, everybody? I can't even get this screen to work. All right, here we go. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Welcome. Welcome to late night stream. All right, there we go. All right, turn that down there. Back here. So, we got Madden content tonight. We joined two new leagues. One Sparks made. We joined that one, and then some Tyler public league or something like that. So we still have the OP League, which is a public league. All you have to do is search Overpower League, and it'll pop up. It is private, or it is public, so there's no invite needed. But if you need an invite, you gotta let me know. You don't really have to even be in Discord or whatnot to be in Overpower League. That's the only public league that I have. All my other leagues will be private. Those are invites, and you will need to be a part of Discord for that. Want to run a Raider scrimmage in 15 minutes? Let me get a couple of these league games done. You're on PC. We can cross play with PC. I just thought it was P5. I mean, if we can cross play with the PC, we can do that. But why a scrimmage though? Why not just play a game? I don't want to ruin content by just a scrimmage. That's boring, bro. Because I'm gonna get boring playing a scrimmage. All right, for sure, Patriot. I mean, if we do anything like that, we might as well just play a game, because a scrimmage that's just bad content, bro. That's like super boring. No, I don't like playing like the same team. I mean, if you want to run with the Raiders, I'll figure another team out and run with them. They got the Packers. They got the Green Bay Packers Monday Night Football. You want to do that? I'll take Jordan Love if you want to take the Raiders, or I'll take the Raiders and you take Green Bay. It don't matter to me. I'm just waiting for you to have some time to play me. Because now that it's cross play, I want to actually play everybody that's in the Discord. So I want to like try to set some games up on Sunday, like for Sunday Night Lights, for like community games. Because I want to be able to at least play. Say I've played everybody in the Discord that has Madden, that plays Madden. Whether you on, well, they got to be on the current gen though. They can't be on old gen. And I think majority of them are on old gen. They haven't went up to current gen yet. They're still on old gen. Usually free throughout the day. Not so much on weekdays. Okay. Sundays, I'm usually watching football and NASCAR. Yeah, because like Sundays during the day, if it's before 2 o'clock, or let's just say if it's before 1 o'clock, then yeah. But I know that's around the time that you're probably playing or watching NASCAR or watching football and whatnot. How you feel? Hey, it's I mean, they just have to stop shooting themselves in the foot. You know what I mean? They've done that against TCU. You know, they played from behind in just about every game. And I basically think that it is just the scheme that they're just getting used to. But I think they'll be fine. I think when it comes to this will be the fourth game. No, this will be the fifth game coming up. This weekend will be their fifth game, right? So they're 3-1. No, they're 3-2 right now. So they got who do they got this coming up week? They got a team that they should be able to beat. And I think Travis Hunter is either coming back this week or he has one more week to rehab or to get better and then get cleared by the doctors or whatnot for him to start practicing. Because I don't think he's been practicing. You lost so many $1 parlay this weekend because the good teams was bums. Hey, that's sometimes you get a good parlay card. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you get that one team. You need them to either win the game or you need them to either cover the spread and then you'll win, your parlay, and then they end up coming up short and you'll be like, dang. Make you wonder if you want to invest any more money into that team, but then you like, dang. So you don't invest any money into that team, and then you end up losing money because they end up winning, and you should have bet on them instead of against them. That's just the nature of gambling, bro. That's just we're gonna get some Madden in. Get this,
my best friend's jail, but betrayal was the real pain. Damn, the world changed. Look.
All right.
I built walls around the house, networking. All these blood suckers, I just hope this networking. Soul searching, broken hearted with my chest hurting. But I was gifted with the best cursive. I'm suffocating and my weight keep fluctuating. I showed love, how the you hating? Damn, I'm the greatest, but that's unrelated. I either overstay my welcome or I'm underrated.
Hey,
It's week 11 of the National Football League, and it's presented
used the time and the opportunity that he was given, and he used it well. He went out there and did his thing. I mean, he balled out. I saw some of the highlights. He got a couple of those key pass breakups with he was matched up against I think their number one receiver, and he held his own, bro. Bro, when Travis comes back, when Travis Hunter comes back, bro, him on one side, Travis Hunter on the other side, you got Shiloh covering the field. You know how nasty Colorado's gonna be, and then when Coach Prime get his big boys up front, OMG. Bro. Yeah, oh yeah. That's what school does he go to? Because it's Jerry Rice son and Shiloh. So Sanders and Rice, basically. The showdown. No, they already played USC. They lost against Caleb Williams in USC. Remember, today's Sunday, bro. They just lost yesterday.
So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they will be led out by a man.
Yeah, they did come back though. If they would have like Shedeur said in the presser, because they took so long. That's what took so long, because he was trying to get them in the best play possible. He said that sometimes that comes at a risk or at a cost when you take that long. He said, but I didn't want to just call any other play and then just go out there and execute it. I didn't like what I saw, so I checked, and that put us in a better position. Even though, thank you. Even though that took away from us being able to have the ball back last. Because if they would have had the ball back last, you know what would have happened. You know what would have happened. Yeah, that's pick six. We going that way.
And you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
Oh, y'all got Texas A&M next week? Oh, yeah, they're going to do good. Oregon is not a slouch of a team. I mean, they are ranked for a reason. They are ranked for a reason.
He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0.
And the hype is real with Oregon. But if Colorado get a hold of Oregon next year,
creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
You like Oregon, Patriot?
So they'll get another shot on offense
Well,
following that pick six.
Georgia, Alabama, a lot of those schools, a lot of those big schools that's been killing in the recruiting, is finna lose a lot of five-star recruits because of what Coach Prime is about to do.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well.
You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. He already got. I just saw a video. Well Off Media, I think, put out. He just got 3 5-star commits. I don't know what.
Thompson to throw on second down.
I don't know what positions and whatnot, but bro, he got some dogs coming, and he got some 5-star guys. And if he's able to do what he's doing now with a couple of 4 stars, some 3 stars, like 1 or 2 5 stars, just imagine he get, say, 6 5-star recruits at key positions, at key offensive and defensive lineman positions, and they're 5, 4, and 5-star recruit at lineman. Bro, you know what he's gonna do. That's what I'm saying. And he got a big time quarterback with a big arm just visited him. And I guarantee the guy commits.
Now Thompson. Hill diving, and he's got it full
Oh,
extension.
good diving catch.
18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. Thompson. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Waddle there, but it's going to be second down. You look at this Raiders defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Bro, I'm telling you, the way they play, the way Colorado play, that's a quarterback's dream, bro. That is a quarterback's dream. And you playing a pro-style offense. You're learning to read your keys, and that's what they do in the NFL. You have certain keys that you read when you're playing quarterback. If the defensive guy does this, you throw it here. If he does this, you throw it there. On receivers, they got fast receivers that if the defensive guy does this, you do this. That's why they don't have routes. They just say, you guys do this. You go out, you got this, you're this, you're that, and you're this. You got certain signs like butterfly, and then that's a triple like formation. And Shedeur know if it's a run play or a pass play or play action, or you know what I mean. You know how they be playing the play action, like they're gonna do a run pass option, or RPO. They always do the RPOs.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
Yes, the Alabama All-State O-line, bro. Dude.
It's incomplete. Good hands there defensively.
Eternal King.
So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion.
All I do know is that Miami Dolphins got their pockets shook today. Who did they play today?
Second down and 8.
And how bad did they get beat?
Here's O'Connell.
No, I didn't see him.
The Dolphins get there this time.
Oh my God, I didn't see that guy. He had a free run to me too. I didn't see him.
How to approach this? Third down and 16 yards to go. To throw here, O'Connell. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. That'll bring up fourth down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this returnable for Hill. They'll score that.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
36-yard punt, and it'll be Dolphin football.
They caught
And
the
now
48
this offense comes
piece.
back out onto the field.
Mild and crispy with the side of order. Overhyped. They only had 20. Damn, 48 to 20. They got mauled.
And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game.
Where you going?
And that's what you're really seeking.
Hopefully I'll be able to play tomorrow. I feel like it'd be close. It probably would be. Yeah, it definitely would come down to like turnovers.
Absolutely. There's some sharks.
You know, the turnover battle, especially between users, that's
From the gun, it's Thompson.
no way. Why did my guy stop?
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Why did my guy stop?
Got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Everybody's
Yeah, it's
bots.
still early in the game. No sense taking a chance on third down and forcing one into traffic. So I like the wise play he made there. Get it to the sideline out of bounds where no one's going to have a chance at it.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And taken right at the 35. A nice job getting free on the return for 13
Fix
yards.
your play style.
And it'll be Raiders
Yeah,
football
6,000
first and
California,
10.
bro. A
Second
half a
drive of the
tank
game
ran us
coming up
for
for this
70
Las Vegas
bucks.
offense. And it's only November,
I
but
believe
the
it.
playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms.
No! Can somebody give me some time to freaking throw the ball?
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Get a full shell gash there.
And O'Connell now to throw. Over the middle, he's got Myers.
Hey, these motherfuckers be blitzing me like crazy. Blitz me again. Ooh. Yeah, come on. Come on with it, Cletus. Come on with it, Cletus.
Back to throw, O'Connell. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he's got some space here.
Yeah.
They'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Hey, the Jets got a legitimate defense, bro. The Jets have a legitimate defense, bro. The Jets. Now, if the Jets had an elite quarterback, they would be winning a lot of their games right now. Yeah, they gonna do that. They're just defending champs, bro. Of course. They're gonna get all the calls. They're gonna get all the calls.
Now O'Connell.
Come on, man. You gotta catch that.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone,
Oh, I like what I see with O'Connell. The only thing I don't like is that the coach. Oh, come on. Why can't I block any? Ooh, my freaking line. Is either that or they're blitzing the hell out of me. All right, I'm going short passes. I'm going all short passes. No medium. I'm going all short passes.
Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the
Bro,
football.
it was like, I don't know, bro.
Coming up.
I don't know. It's one of them things where he put his rookie quarterback in harm's way too many times, knowing that he doesn't know how to read the defense like that. They should have did better at play calling. Exactly. The coaching staff and Josh McDaniels, McKnucklehead, is trash. I guarantee if Gruden was there, Gruden would have had that dude throwing nice. Thanks, bro. Gruden would have had O'Connell throwing nice. But then again, we wouldn't even lost par if we would have still had Gruden.
the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And no, trust me, bro. Gruden is a one hell of a coach. I'm telling you, bro. Gruden is one hell of a coach. Think what you think about him. Think what you may. But you go around the league and ask every player that has ever played. I like him too. But I like Gruden too. But if you go around the league right now, to this day, and you ask every player that has played for Gruden or has played with someone that played for Gruden that heard stories about Gruden, they will tell you a different story about what the media has painted about John Gruden. Yeah, he's going to have some racial slurs. That's what they call private email. Why is somebody, especially the league, is going to leak somebody's private emails? They're private for a reason. This is the reason. This is what's wrong with cancel culture today. People like that can do whatever the hell they want and get away with it. But little do everybody know, Gruden might be making his way back to coaching. And he might be with the Raiders. Because if McDaniels end up losing 3 or 4 more games and be dead last, and he's had a full offseason with this team that they drafted, and they still can't do nothing, and then they picked up the quarterback in Garoppolo, and they still can't do nothing, bro, he needs to be fired. Like, for real. If Mark Davis do not fire him, Vegas is going to be asking for Mark Davis to get out of town and for somebody else to come and take the team, because he does not have the fans' best interest at heart. I do not want to tank just to go after Caleb Williams. There's no guarantee that if we tank, we're going to get him.
Thompson gonna throw it.
You're wasting youth that we have on defense We have a decent defense and we have good players on offense. Stop wasting that. He's wasting talent by tanking. Coach is the Raiders. Nah, I don't want Urban Meyer. Nah, I don't want that guy. No. No. Thank you. If I have to take Urban Meyer, I will stop watching the Raider game. I will stop listening to the Raider game. That guy's a joke. He is a college coach, and he is not ever going to be an NFL football coach. I don't think he has it in him. I don't think he has the grit. I don't think he has the it factor. I don't think he has. Oh my gosh.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And he's
What the heck, dude? Exactly. Look what he did to Jacksonville when he had the shot. Is he still in Jacksonville? Oh my God. 87 was wide the frick open, and I missed him.
First down. Here's Thompson. Quick hitter to Jalen Waddle. So the completion good. 7 there.
I would not pick up Urban Meyer. I will not trust him with my franchise. I just wouldn't. I'm sorry. I just wouldn't.
A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, the offer can go for big yardage. Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
You know what I mean? I would not trust that guy with my franchise. I'm sorry. It just wouldn't happen.
Here's Thompson. A short throw there, that's to Smythe.
Dude, how did I miss that tackle? Bro, he needs to just go coach high school.
This offense finding its legs now.
You go coach high school somewhere and be happy.
A give up the middle to H.A. And he stopped immediately there. And the safety, Trayvon Merrick, up to make the play defensively.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Thompson.
He wanted to throw to that guy.
The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Sanders is good. And a second field goal here.
He said no, leave the high school kids alone. You can go coach high school back east somewhere. It don't matter. No media exposure.
Coach tells his defense, don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack.
Man, we got to score.
That momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Yo!
Meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away.
I should have seen that coming.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
That is caught, and he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You can coach a Madden league. The
E-Madden
League.
Number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
To the air again with O'Connell. That's to the rookie from Notre Dame, Michael Mayer. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just
Bro, I'm liking
before
that game,
the
bro.
35.
I'm liking that game, bro.
Catch right there, and so far in this game,
I'm liking
the alleys have
Starfield,
been
bro.
open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Bro, I've been just like
O'Connell
going
on
around
first
and
10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be
just
brought
scanning
down,
stars and
losing
stuff because I'm
yardage
an
back at the
explorer.
40.
That was the
That's
route that I
what they
took.
had in mind
And
there. That's gonna go as
I'm
a
on,
loss
I
of
be on
4.
like missions and whatnot, but I'm still be out exploring and stuff. They be like, when I get to a mission, like, what took you so long? I'm just
No such luck.
chilling.
Speed on defense
I be
continues
just
to get
chilling.
better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Throwing on second down. Here's O'Connell. Same target. It's Jacobs again. Pulling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Off the play fake. Here's O'Connell.
No!
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
I threw it too soon. I should have waited. But I was anticipating somebody coming and getting in my face. Cause I ain't, man, the line, I don't know what's up. They've been blitzing me though. And I don't know where the blitzes are coming from. But they've been blitzing the hell out of me.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this
I
one
think
away.
I'm gonna have to look at my paper and see what players that I'm looking at
Return here for Agnew, so
for
they'll
this
bring it out,
league.
start the drive at the 25. Out comes the Miami offensive unit. Now they get set to take over.
Yeah, this
And tough to win games if you're going field goal,
Yeah,
field
right
goal. They got
guard.
field goal last time.
That's
Now
what the
they'll be
guy
looking for a
on the right
touchdown.
side
They're looking for
is
the
getting in
big
my
chunk
face.
now.
It's that right guard.
Because, as you
That right
noted,
side
the
that's
field
jumping
goal,
in my
field
face.
goal,
Okay.
way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if
There
they
you
can
go.
get
Knock
the
that out.
And
Good
that
hit.
drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on
Crossed
fewer
him
than
over.
half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Thank
His
you.
early struggles
We
continue.
going
Here's
that way.
another one intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt.
He thought it was
And the
sweet.
Raiders are gonna
He
get the
thought it was
football
sweet.
here at their own 23.
When he
CD,
threw
I
it,
know it's
it
just his
turned to
second year in the
sour.
league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because
I remember.
you can call timeout and regroup.
Second
There was
down
some
and 6
games
now.
between you and me you got sticky with.
Now it's O'Connell. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Throwing on first down, O'Connell. Gets it downfield to Mayer. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That was a good dot.
He got 29 yards that time. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing, O'Connell. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
There
That's
you go.
Carter. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line. First down throw, O'Connell. Open man is Myers. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Jacobs
Let's go. Get in there. Let's go, Tutty. Got a mean pitching game with the running back, the DB.
Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both
we
know,
scored,
and he knows
baby.
as well. His teammates airing it out made this a successful
I gotta
drive.
get in my mind that this guy
Carlson on for the PAT.
is not great at the long ball. He's not really super accurate, but he does have a decent arm.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
And he can definitely fling it.
A drive that time of 6
But
plays. And it was capped off
He's
by a
he's a
touchdown
game
run for
manager
Josh
for now. He's not
Jacobs.
an elite quarterback because he's a rookie. He's still gonna struggle.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
You like Brian Hoyer?
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. And it is the Chargers who have the lead in that one.
You gonna act up?
Keenan
Get a
Allen,
legend?
a touchdown reception.
Hey.
From there, we'll head down to Charlotte to check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And you can see
Do
the
your
trail the
thing,
visiting
bro.
Cowboys.
Do your thing.
Lighting it up. He's got 3 touchdown passes. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. 2 touchdown passes there for Jimmy Garoppolo. We just watched a solid first half from the 2022 rushing champ, Josh Jacobs. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. Both teams likely making their final adjustments before the second half. So, time for us to go back downstate to Miami and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And that decision to bring it out ends up
I should have went the other way.
cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Come on, man.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
O'Connell to throw on second down. Throw left side complete. That's White. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter.
Oh, give me in that hole.
They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On second down, O'Connell. The pass taken in by Mayer. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43. A solid gain of 15 yards in the sticks move.
You got to remember, this guy is not my guy on the because I'm trying to
In
play
motion left
with
goes
the same
Myers.
playbook and everything on there, but not really with the pistol.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought
But
down at about the 42.
my guy can make certain
Credit him with
throws
a 1-yard
that
gain there to make it
he
2nd
can't.
and 9.
And my
In the
guy
first
has
half,
a
he was held in check
freaking
on
laser
the
for
ground,
an
but
arm,
despite
and
that
he
lack of
doesn't.
production, they still have the
So it's like
lead.
I have to remember that.
If they could actually get
Because I know this guy over here to the right is blitzing.
this offense and widen this margin too.
So I'm going to go ahead and slide everybody to that side. Watch this. Come on.
And O'Connell now to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
That's complete into the hands of Myers.
Come
And he gets it
on.
down a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
You
before
gotta
he's
be
out of
kidding me.
bounds. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. To throw here, O'Connell. It's Myers again with another catch. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. On 3rd and 1, O'Connell. And
Come on. Catch that.
hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
Gotta be
Coverage
kidding me,
strong,
man.
and now it's 4th down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they were very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And this drive will begin with a run from Achane. Slipped
Yep,
one
that's holding.
tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage.
Holding. Offense.
Liam Eichenberg, 2nd-round pick in 2021 from Notre Dame, the guilty party. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Thompson going play action here. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Thompson out of the shotgun here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown.
I didn't even see what happened. I just knew somebody
We
got
know this
hit.
defense has some
hard.
playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone.
Max Crosby picks it up and scores.
Carlson now to add the extra point.
Give me my teddy.
And that'll increase their lead to
Yeah,
28.
this is I just opened the floodgates just now.
Exciting play in football, and we
Rat.
witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
It's almost over. You are you playing? Are you in the game right now, Savage?
Now Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone.
Ooh, come here.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
I had the sack, dude. Nice. Come on, man.
To their final destination.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one.
30 minutes.
And in a league that we talk about every game
All right.
being a one-score game as we
That
go
should be
into
enough
it,
time to at least get a game in.
let's just say it's been unusual.
First and 10, here's Thompson.
No!
It's complete. Down to the 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jamal Agnew, 68 yards. And the Dolphins get a bit closer.
Yo!
Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL.
Oh, no one. Oh, my bad. My bad. Couldn't get over there fast enough. The other dude was holding.
Because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
That's cool.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a throw here to his running back. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That first down.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45.
Let me run this. Let me clock him a little bit.
4 yards the pickup.
Let me clock him a little bit.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. Back now in Miami. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. Down to about the 32.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
49
Anybody know when if
the
they're gonna make franchise cross-plat
Raiders
or
on
not?
third down. They've hit 4 of 7. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Back to throw, O'Connell. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs.
First down.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. it give to Jacobs running right. Stays on his feet. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. Good gain there on first down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that
So
play.
they can
They
lead
got
us.
the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Off the play fake. O'Connell. Caught by Mayer.
That was a nice little
And
throw.
the Raiders are
O'Connell.
gonna have a first and goal as he's taken
On the
down
run, that
about
was a
the
nice little
80-yard
throw.
line.
I kind of upgraded that a little bit throughout the
Doesn't
season.
matter where it's coming from. Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Here's Jacobs. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
I mean, I wish I had a way
One more
to
time
get you
with
to
Jacobs.
reconsider
And he maneuvers
and
his
actually
way down
getting
to
this
the
one, because
3-yard
I'm
line.
actually liking this
Nice
one
run there
better
as he
than I
picks up
have
6.
any
It's gonna
other
be
Madden that
third
they
and
came out
goal
with.
now. On
And
that
I'm
last
starting
run,
to
he's gonna
come
hit the
to
6,000
the
yard mark for
realization
rushing yards
that
in his
ain't no
career.
game
and
gonna be
moves him
perfect.
squarely
There's
to the
gonna be
top
flaws
100
in every
rushers of
single
all
game
time.
that's
In
out.
fact, he can
It's
boast
just
that he's
that's
rushed for
inevitable.
over 1,000
It's
yards
coding
more
and
than Gale
wording and
Sayers
all of
did in
that.
his career,
And
and
sometimes
Gale Sayers
it's
was
in
a
there,
Hall of
sometimes
Famer
it's not.
in a short career.
O'Connell throwing, third and goal. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back
You know
to
what I mean?
the
So
4-yard line.
just the way this
This will
plays
wind
and
up
just
a
the way
loss
it
on the
feels
play. And that
and
will
the
bring up an
mechanics in it,
interesting
I see
decision
what
here
they're
on
doing
fourth
with it, and I
goal.
see what they're trying to
Daniel
do.
Carlson set for the
They're
Raider
trying to make it
field
a better
goal.
competitive
From the right
game.
hash,
That's
and this one just a
basically what
chip
they're
in.
doing. They're making it geared towards the user. They brought user back. This game is a user-based game now. Every now and again, Madden is going to show up because of the rubber band effect. That's not going away. That's not going away.
They'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
But there's a way around that rubber band effect. Take it off of Sim and put it on competitive.
And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset.
And now
you
it's
keep
all
calling
user.
plays and trying to add to this lead.
With
Now to kick
less
this one
events,
away, and off it
so to
goes.
speak. You know what I'm saying? So
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Dolphins offense returning to the field.
telling me you
They
are
were coming off
playing
the
a
extra week
savage
of rest,
penny
but this team
pincher.
started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And
What does that
trailing
mean,
big
penny
here
pincher?
in this fourth quarter. Thompson will look to the air on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this
You know
one's
what I mean?
going.
I mean, even with that maximum game, you're gonna get that game, and you're gonna find flaws. If you're like, you know what, this is crap, bro. I can't deal with this. Even though it's a new fresh game. Oh, that's a good dot. Even though it's a fresh new game, this and that and the third, every single game that's out there has some sort of flaw to it.
Yards receiving now as he's got a first
You
down.
just gotta play it enough to know what that flaw is. We all know the flaw is with the mechanics and the logistics of defense and this and that and the third. Well, they kind of did that. You know, they kind of adjusted that. So the defense does play a little better. The defense does play a little better. So now the wheel route is the OP route. So if you can get your speed guy in one of those wheel route positions, that's a natural wheel route throw. You're gonna be throwing hot dot.
So after the
Like
sack, a
no
scenario you
matter
certainly don't work on
what
too often.
your
Second
opponent
and
does
24.
and how he does it.
Thompson to
You're gonna be
throw
throwing
on
hot
second
dot.
down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Got him.
Get away, and he's taken down. Marcus Epps drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided
Yo, I
affair.
came in
So the
clean,
Dolphins
bro.
have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 4th down situation.
Yeah, but
with things not
free to
looking
play, and
particularly
then
rosy.
are you if it's a shit game, are you gonna continue to play it? Are you gonna continue to promote it,
Desperation time.
even though you know it's a shit game?
And he's
No,
gonna
you're
be
not. You're gonna be like, you know what, free game. I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm not gonna waste my storage on this game. You're gonna delete it, and you're not gonna say anything else about it. People are gonna ask you about it. You'll be like, you know what, I wouldn't even waste my time. I wouldn't even waste my storage in downloading it. That's exactly what you're gonna say, bro. But on the Madden team, as I sit out and sit back, I realize it's going to be this well and only be updated every now and then. Yeah, but not so much. It boils down to a personal and business decision. Exactly. You have to think about your Madden viewers. They will probably still support you, but they won't support you. You feel me? There's a difference in supporting someone and supporting someone. Because they'll support you. They'll come on stream, you know, they'll show you some love, they'll give you the views and whatnot, and they'll like the stream. But I'm talking about the ones who, when you were playing Madden, they were dropping you stars and subscribing and all of that other stuff. They were doing that. That's what I'm talking about. Those are the ones that you need to think about. That's the business decision that my sponsors was. That's how they convinced me. So you got to think about it. You have Madden viewers, and you have a few Madden viewers that are that they support you. Now, do they support you or do they support you? That's what you got to ask yourself. And I hit the wrong button. And I was like, well, what do you mean? I was like, well, supporting someone is just coming on stream, showing love, you know. But supporting someone is coming on stream, showing love, you know, being active, dropping stars or bits or subs, or even coming in and buying up subs and then gifting them out to the community to help it grow. That's what I'm talking about. You have the potential to have those type of people in your community. But you might lose them if you don't give them some sort of Madden content. But some people, the people who follow you, they like how you play, bro. Only if upon release of the gameplay and online quality is good, I will still play it and promote it as long as it is. It has, and I'm gonna tell you just from a guy that don't play Madden that much. I like this Madden. It's geared on. You have to be methodical now, bro. You have to have a game plan. You can't just you know, go back in the pocket and then throw up a high ball and then expect your guy to go up and dunk catch it on a guy every single time. That's not gonna happen. That is not gonna happen.
This they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And this is dropped.
Oh my God, I can't believe he dropped that.
But he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. 3rd and long, Thompson.
Ooh.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the
That's
Raider
pick six.
defense delivers
Cuddy,
the score.
he going that way.
What has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
That was a wild duck, man.
Nice little spot in the post-game highlights.
Golly.
Show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
That ball, when he released it after he got hit,
Extra point by
looked like
Carlson,
a
up and
duck
good.
falling from the air after it got shot. My tight end, Bobby Wagner. Out is in, open. Oh, they got it on clamp. That's what I like about this Madden too. It learns how you play and it adapts. The CPU actually adapts and learns your favorite plays. So when you're in franchise and you're having a certain play that you like to run, a certain situation, the CPU knows all that information too, so it has a counter for that. I didn't know that either. I figured that out. I like it.
The second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost
because it's a challenge. You know, my game plan versus their game plan. If I can execute my game plan, then I should win. I should come out on top. That's the logic. And they put that logic in it. If you execute your game plan and you don't make any mistakes.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness,
like that, we going that way. Like he's going deep on me. I'm learning how to click on and then just hit turbo and just get to that spot before he does.
You have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Time again to see Josh Jacobs and this Vegas offense operate. He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to
how much time you got left
I think his yardage running the ball
on your
trial?
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to something just to stop
yeah, it might be expired, bro, because it's like midnight.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the
well, it's probably like 1 o'clock to you, right?
So not only did
or are you in the same time zone as me?
Was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense,
I think I already have you.
They certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them.
I think I already have you. Let me see. Savage 40 or Calhoun 47.
She more of a CEO, or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever. The gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and hold the comments. Cause I promise you I'm honest.
Oh, I got that one. That's the one I got. Calhoun Savage 7. Yeah, I don't think I have that one. No. So long, I'm trying to get 8:15 your time, okay. Your same time zone.
Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do, yes, I want it. I don't care how you feel about it. I do what I want. I used to look up to the people that I'm moving in front of. It's not that crazy anymore. My city used to come up. Bryce and Jack G. James is up next. The rest is up to me. These lames is upset. My peers get upstage. The fans are obsessed. My city is upcoming. His people are oppressed. And I'm gonna change things. I'm up at Carmichael's trying to get on the same page. I heard about the rapper that you claim was a mainstay. They had a nice run, but they never gonna maintain because they don't love it. 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 They don't love it.
Hey, used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Now the shorty clean the business, I'm a diamond in the running back. Used to have a silver tooth, but I was just a pup. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Now let shorty clean the business, I'm a diamond in the rough. Hey, first order of biz, no snitch, and I try to keep it silent, but the kids don't listen. Birthday, got another hit, no flinching. And tell them send a watch that I can fit both wrists. She on the class trying to get a nigga. She think I'm a last cause I got a pass with her. And I ain't trying to let it down, but I'm not. If you was trying to settle down, get a fact. Song pull up in the city with a nice jump. Lights off, lights on. Chinese throw the chicken, need a wipe to throw the rice on. Pull up double park with all the ice on. Think I'm like, she running up, she one of them. She pay her bill, she get up. 52nd Street, I double down, then I doubled up. 2023, and I'm the only coming up, yeah.
Can you hear me? Hold on, let me get my headset. Maybe you can hear me when I get my headset.
Used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. And the shorty clean the pennies, I'm a diamond in the rough.
24 karat VVs in the stars. Rings going off like Michael with the club. Only one model with designers in the thugs. When we shop at Rick on, bring a bottle full of couple platinum records later, still I got the game locked. Come on, lines fresher than Tory Lane's pop. Who got his swerve in his
I'll play like this so you can hear me better instead of hearing me on stream. Okay, gotcha. Enough said, bro. I get that 100%. Definitely don't want to waste your life up. You be in a dog house for about 30 days. Hey man, it's a pleasure that you're giving me the last game. All right, ladies and gentlemen in the chat, everybody that's on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, this is Calhoun Savage Last Dance with Eternal King until he decides to get back in the Madden scene. Here is that matchup. Remove OP leave because it's not OP leave. Oh, you know what? Did it just kick us out? Yep, it just kicked us out. Let me see if I can send you one. See, I don't understand why it won't allow me to send you a invite to a game. Oh, yeah, your game did cut out because it was like frozen on your ready screen. Yeah, your game, his game cut out, y'all, so y'all won't be able to see that epic classic showdown that me and Savage always have. Hopefully I can convince my guy. Oh, he just sent me one. Okay, hold on, let me back out. Okay, I'm joining. I'm joining it right now. There we go. We there. I'm going all white. Okay, it takes a minute on PC. I'm gonna let it do its thing. I'm gonna stand up and stretch my legs because this is gonna be a slobber knocker. I'm gonna stand up and wait for this to load up.
Run it back. Lost everything I ever wanted. Want it back. Got a problem, never run from that. Have fun with that. Get the W, then double back.
Hey, no problem. No issue with that. Hey, it just kicked us out again, bro. This might not be might be a no-go, bro. Try one more time. If it kicks us out this time, we won't be able to get our game in, bro. Try one more time. Yep, exactly. That's exactly what they're telling you. That's a sign, bro. That could be a sign, bro. 24 might be your best Madden streams to date. That might be. Because you are really good at 24, bro. You are really good at 24. You're better to me, you're better 24 than you are 23. And I played you in 23, and I think I played you in 22. I think. I can't remember. Yeah, I think it just quit because you're frozen, bro. If it goes back to that one screen again, we're just gonna have to abandon it. There we go. I think we might have something. We might have something. Come on. All right, this is gonna take a minute, so I'm gonna go stand up. Hit the sign. A warning sign. EA is trying. Play like. No, I'm telling you, bro. It could be that EA is telling you, Madden Gods is telling you, go ahead and get the game. It will be okay. You will make money with this version of the game. And then when we send another update and make the franchise cross-plat, you will have even more fun and make a little bit more money. A few months, in a few months, football season will be like in the middle of football season, and then they'll be getting ready to promote 25, and yep, it just kicked me back. Yeah, that's a no-go, bro. Sorry, guys. All right, so hey, no worries, bro. And I told you before, even I think the first time you and I played, I told you, I like how you play. You play the right way. You know what I mean? You play the right way. I like how you play in our games, regardless of how they end up, whether I lose or whether I win. We always have classic matchups, and I enjoy playing you because you keep me on my toes. You keep me thinking about the deep ball, but then you go short. And then now you got me thinking about the short ball. Then you catch me deep. You feel what I'm saying? So you keep me on my toes, and that's what I like. So keep that up, bro. Keep that up. It's only gonna make me better. You know what I mean? It's only gonna make me better.
No question, they wanna see a demise. Eastside just too fast, yeah, I kill 'em in stride. I love all my haters, they concealing their pride. Went from humble beginners to numerous winners. I took a few losses, you know I'm here to still got chicken to fry. Know some people out here picking a side, know I'm out here picking a lot.
I'm weak. My time ran out. And Madden says, buy the game, $63.99. Y'all, so don't worry about buying it. Just give it another week, and then it's gonna go on sale. You know that. Once the actual NFL season gets to like week 5, I think, and that's in a couple weeks. Because this week coming up should be week 4, right? It should be 1 month in. And do I want to get rid of that? No, I don't. What am I doing?
I went out and got everything on my own. Please don't try to give me no advice. What was your 2 cents and we down bad broke and my mama couldn't keep on the line. No cat and no dog, we sleeping with mice. Beans and weenies, we ate it with rice. I swore to my mama that I was gonna change my life. I was grinding every night. By the ring that I'm just trying to get it. Championship, I'm trying to win it. All these racks, I gotta spin it. All my whips be limo. You ain't with my squad and my
These players are on the last year of their contract. Re-sign them to avoid losing them.
Dog days went through pain. Them hard days I wouldn't change. It's the reason I'm still in the game. It's the reason I'm stacking this change. It's the reason I'm chasing this rain. It's the reason I'm still in my lane. It's the reason I'm never gonna change my heart in the game.
So the biggest one that I need to worry about is Josh Jacobs. Everybody else I can kind of navigate, but that's the biggest.
Choose from 4 preset offers that range in level of risk.
Man, thank you, man. That means a lot. It's always fun. Thank you. You're right. Rivalry game. Yeah, because you got them burners, man, and my guys is just not that fast. So it's like I gotta try to like scheme to keep you in front of me, or try to get a pick or something. You feel me? You think if I offer him this, let me back out and go back in.
Plays and I'm calling shots like the head coach. First class, so we take the private, we don't do coach. They was hot then, now they cold now. They was hot then, now they cold now. They was hot then, now they cold now. Dirty, yeah, you know we global with it. Black fit, limo tint, you don't know who in it. Whole team having motion, world know who in it. I'm known for handling business, the other dudes known for dissing. Big motion, boy. Big vibing, boy. Tell them pipe that loud talk down, cause they ain't making noise. Yeah, homie, we them boys. Who they be preaching about? If you see LT around, Reballo's bound to make a crowd. Let it try. Meeny, miny, mo, I knock them down 3 in a row. From the street straight to the field. From the field right to the show. All my dogs are trained to go. Make sure my people don't work no more. Been let down so many times and stand on my back. I swear it don't hurt no more. Got dirt all on my hands, but I still watching and count this money. I had to stop rocking so many chains. I was trying to work out and it hurt my stomach. I get them wrapped that boy money.
Got him.
When times was dark, we stood on the block.
I gotta keep this guy.
I had to make it out. Rest in peace to Dolph. I took that paper out. Wanted some more laying out on the dough and bought my neighbor's house. I done done so many favors for some people. Feel like I'm favored out. No eating in.
I got him for 5 years for $3 million. You'll take that?
Homie, y'all little boys better remember who y'all talking to. It's gonna cost you like a 50 for me in the gang, and we just walking through. We counting money often too.
Very high acceptance chance. Should I give him a little bit more money? Nope. Oh, heck yeah, bro. I got 44 million. I'm keeping Bilal Nichols. And then I'm going to negotiate Peters. He wants 10. He wants 50. Let's see what I can get. Oh, yeah, he's going for that.
Watch your words and your tone, you not a part. My advice, please don't try to be raw. Let me know they
What? He said he doesn't like the offer? He'll resign. He'll eventually resign. My Madden stood out so tough and strict. Yeah, if I wanted to, I could get Madden 24 for free. For just $14.99 with EA. Exactly, bro. You can just get it for free, and then you only pay $14.99 for it. And then if you don't want it no more, or if you feel that it's just a trash game and you will never, because you're not really paying money into Madden because you're not paying much. But that $14.99, bro, that's a deal. You get that, you can download Madden and you can get it for free. I'll be back on Madden and they have another free weekend. See, why wait for them to have a free weekend and then you can get in the leagues now, bro? You feel me? You get EA, you get that EA Play Pass or whatnot for $14.99. You have the digital rights to download Madden. You can play Madden now. You can play Madden whenever. You can stream Madden whenever. You can get in the league. You can be ready for the owners league. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Team no money down. You're not paying any money to Madden itself. You're paying to get digital rights to be able to play Madden. You're not buying the game. When you buy the game is when you're paying directly into EA. But by you giving let me turn my camera. So by you actually getting the EA pass, you're getting a plethora of EA games that you can play. You're only paying $14.99. You're not paying $60 for a game, and then you be like, "Damn, I can't do nothing with it. I can't even sell it." You know what I mean? You just delete it and don't have to worry about paying it anymore. But I want you in the league, bro. That's why I want you to get the Madden. I want you in the league. I want you in the owners league. I want you in the tournament. He says, "Say no to the Lord of the Rings," and that's fine. Don't do Lord of the Rings. Josh Jacobs is in the final year. I just honestly don't know. We have a price that we believe he's worth, but we're not budgeting. Yeah, my roster rating is gonna go sky high. You get a code. Mine is the Cave 75, but you get a code that anybody from my stream goes to w.gg and they order anything. At checkout, you type in the Cave 75, you get a discount, Plus, they track that, and I get a percentage in commission for the sale. The Cave 75 code is so that they can track who's selling what and who to give the, who to send the commission check to. You get, I think it's 30%, and it's only for you. You can't like buy it for somebody else. You have to get it for you. Because they at some point they will figure it out. Something will, something will trigger, or some kind of algorithm will trigger. If you decide to sign up and whatnot, then you'll read that letter that they send you before they actually send you all your information for your code and everything, your checkout code. Because then they'll have you read rules and regulations. Once you read that, then you'll hit acknowledge, and then they'll send you the code so you can put it in your Streamlabs, like you saw on mine. And then at the end, they'll, on the Streamlabs, you tell them to tell it to hit throw it medium to I mean, they're pretty solid. I mean, they got a lot of posts. They're constantly coming out with new stuff. The stuff that I had got from them for signing up, I just had to pay the shipping. Was Monkey Madness. It was like a banana strawberry. I mean, it was okay. If you're a banana, if you like the banana taste and whatnot, then that's the type to get. That's definitely to get. And I like how it feels. It doesn't give you the jitters. It doesn't give you that crash or whatnot. It's healthy energy. And bro, I'm gonna get some stuff for that for my 24-hour stream, and that stuff is definitely gonna help me stay awake. And I know at least 5 to 6 hours of that stream, I'm gonna be playing Starfield. For Starfield, bro, I can play that for like 6 hours, bro. Right, exactly. And you should. You should be cautious on what you're putting out there as promoting and as trying to get eyeballs on a certain company, even though they are sponsoring you and whatnot. You still have to be wary of that. Everybody don't have good intentions, but as a company, I think they're pretty solid. In my humble opinion, I think their W is pretty solid. I wouldn't be repping them if I didn't. You know what I mean?
Now from a field that will host
I think
Super
if
Bowl 58
you are the type that is making them a lot of money, they'll offer you a partnership, and then they'll just cut your check every month just for being a partner. You know what I mean? Because you're bringing in so much.
So much tradition getting set to do battle here. As
I can see them doing that.
Taking on the Las
You know what I'm
Vegas
saying?
Raiders. Hi again, everyone.
I can definitely see them
Charles
doing that.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at
It's
the
just
Raiders
like,
here entering play. It's
with
been a
Twitch.
great start to the
If
season,
you become partner on
back-to-back
Twitch,
wins to begin the campaign.
they cut you a check every month,
Excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football.
regardless of whether
and that
you
might
make
carry 'em a long
any
way.
subs or not for that particular month. They still cut your check because you are a partner. But they do know that you won't just not have subs within a specific month. You're gonna have at least 75 to 80 subs
And we will not see a run
that are
back on the
active,
opening
because in
kickoff.
order
This
for
will
you
be
to
a
even become
touchback.
partner, you
The
got to have
Steelers
a
offense set for their first
75
possession here, and it's
viewership
Kenny Pickett
for a
who will
30-day
lead the
period.
way, the second-year man, Charles, from Pitt.
Would you say that last week's
And you gotta
performance by
have
him,
at least
workmanlike in
I
terms of
think it's like
numbers?
7
Touchdown, one
or
pick,
8
but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the
streams
bottom line for him. All he cares about is
on the
how
book
do we find a way to
in
win
order
the
for
game.
that to kick
Maybe
in.
leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Now the third-year man,
Where you going?
Najee Harris, trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
Yeah, and all that is just getting 3 average views. You know how I did it, bro? I'm gonna tell you a secret. How to get your affiliate badge on Twitch kind of fast. If you somehow can get 3 devices, that'll give you 3 views at the same time. Do that. Or what is that? 11 days. If you do it for like 11, maybe 12 days, you will unlock that badge a lot faster than you think.
I think you're right about that, Brandon. Plenty of talent in their class this year, some of which will contribute early, and some which will be called upon down the road. The GM
Because when I did with the Cave 75 or Mr. Lions 15, my first one, I couldn't understand the follow for follow. So one guy was like, "Hey, you follow me, I follow you." I was like, I thought I was gonna be able to get some type of revenue or some type of money for the followers, however many people that was following me. So I was like, all right, I can rack up a whole bunch of followers. I didn't know that if the people who's following me and I'm following them, if they will never come to my stream, then what's the use of me following them? What is the purpose and reason of me following that person? So that's why, like, Twitch now. Oh, come on, 66. I would basically, hold on.
You look at this Steeler defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
What requirements are you looking to unlock?
O'Connell on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. The Raiders at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35. Give him 12 yards on that one and earns him a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other.
Also, they finally found somebody for Tupac's murder.
Forcing the punt, turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
Because I haven't heard anything about it, to be honest.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
I just been seeing, hold on. Oh my God. Easy. I just been seeing a lot of, they're saying that Dolph Killers has all basically then died. They got shot themselves, or
so Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second.
Oh, he lives in Vegas? Dang.
out your play sheet and say this is what the problem is, and let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play.
That too.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up.
Oh, they already got him?
incomplete.
Nice.
And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. So, Charles, this defense in for a tough matchup. What do you think the game plan is here tonight?
Well, I think the game plan is the same as most, which is, hey, pass rushers, do your job. Coverage guys, do your job. And the linebackers are going to be a mix. Sometimes they'll drop in coverage, sometimes they'll pressure the quarterback. But all in all, you never want to let that quarterback get a string of completions going, because if so, they're hard to deal with, and it makes for a long evening.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 17 carries, 87 yards.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
Oh, that's a pick.
Pickett's throw complete to Freiermuth. And Freiermuth going to have a Steelers first down as he'll get this down.
It's missing what? The followage
So from the 39
or the
now,
viewership?
they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. You look at this Raiders defense. They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
This defense has a lot to be proud of coming off of the game they played last week. When you only give up 14 points in a game, not only do you give your team a chance to win, you fully expect to win because you figure your offense is going to score more than that.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Pickett.
Thank you.
For Boykin, but it is intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Probably go to bed after this
Defensively
game.
getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone.
I don't want to like get in a situation I'm like falling asleep on stream. I don't like that. I need to stay locked in too. I don't want to lose this game.
Pick 6, and now the kick is away. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They'll start the drive with Harris, and he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
Yeah, and you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
There you go, Crosby.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly
Send me a
hasn't turned
picture
out
on
that way, at
Discord,
least not
okay.
through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Let's take it inside his own 40. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. Here comes the offense again, and let's focus on Josh Jacobs for a moment. Last week, over 100 yards, 3 touchdowns. We were talking with him on the field before the game. He said simply, I was in a groove. He obviously was.
And I think he's been a little modest about that, being in a groove. That's a big-time game right there. And I think he feels like his entire team is coming along with him because they're creating spaces and holes for him to run through. He's making people miss, running through tackles. They are locked in a big way and confident.
Come on, catch that.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
On second down, Jacobs. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Fakes the handoff, now O'Connell to throw.
No!
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
O'Connell here on 4th down.
You gotta be kidding me. He dropped that.
And they turn it over.
He dropped that?
The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail.
Wow.
And the Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their
That's
sideline
crazy,
because
bro.
this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Tackle Hobbs.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Looking to throw, Pickett.
Thank you.
Everything falling apart now.
Perfect timing, user pick, user pick, user pick. Perfect timing, user pick. We're going that way.
At their own 16-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your man.
No!
This one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up
I gave it right back to him. I'm weak right now.
in the red zone at the 15.
I had everybody boxed.
That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking
Dude, that's a hold.
with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Harris is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
We're not going that way. Song cancel, right? They said song cancel, bro.
Second and goal. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. And he's left with no option.
Everybody
but to
box.
throw away.
And a smart play there is probably saying, I wish I would have done that the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Pickett. And that is incomplete. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's fourth.
Great defense there on third and goal. They took away everything. Forced him to fire that one to the sideline where no one could get it.
Boswell's kick is good.
All right, let's see if we can
Get
score.
themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, Charles, I
How
think
many
you'd have
do
to call
I-
that a win for the defense after the turnover already in field goal range, and they had to settle for 3.
Yeah, being the beautiful part is you start so
Oh, I got
close
4
to the end
minutes.
zone
I
that your
can
thought
put together a
process of
drive
offense has to loosen up
and
a
not-
little bit because you're thinking to yourself, you're almost guaranteed 3. Let's take some good shots at the end zone and try and turn it into 6.
So here are the Raiders now to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now a throw here, hauled in, and up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. O'Connell working from the gun. That's caught by Tucker. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And they go play action here with O'Connell.
No. Okay, good. Woo. I did not see him. I should have went short.
And it'll be second down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
Oh, that was a nice
Gain
run.
of 3 to the 33.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Right, exactly. They're making sure everybody's, you know, getting that college football
Play action.
fix.
Now O'Connell. And his throw here is incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Oh, that was on me. I should have never went there. I should go short.
Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down. Carlson able to put this one through, and they will stretch the lead now.
He ain't got the accuracy to do that yet. See, I'm playing like it's me. Looking at a route, looking at, you know, I'm going to make that throw, so I'm going to throw it right over his head, and I'm going to get it in there, and he's going to catch it and drop. He's going to be first down. That's what my thought process with looking at plays. I got to look at it completely different now, bro.
Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along.
I
But the
just
kicking
played
was so
it in
prevalent
for
that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
Yeah, but Saturdays is going to be hard for me to do a watch party for Saturday and Sunday because Saturdays I'm going to be basically busy at church all day. That's usually what happens on Saturdays. That's why I don't stream until like later on in the evening on Saturdays. And then by then, the only college football that I want to watch has already been played. That's Colorado. Unless they have like a night game. But like websites and whatnot, my PC will only allow me to visit certain ones. That stream one that you had sent me, I can't even go on that on my PC. I have to do that on my phone. And I don't like doing it on my phone because then it's loud.
Finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play, but so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Dude, that dude just straight ran me over.
Able to get the third down conversion. Pickett back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Inside the 10.
There's no way, bro.
But a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5. So a big
Maybe looking for it inside out. See how it works. Yeah, but we got to like schedule a game that I'm going to actually want to sit and watch. But I won't be able to stream the game, though. That's the thing. Because all of those, even if it's a website, Twitch will shut me down, bro. Even if it's a website that will allow me to stream, if it's copyrighted, stream or Twitch itself will shut me down. So that's why I don't do watch parties. Because some of those guys that do watch parties, they don't show the actual game, and if they do show the actual game, they're not. They don't have any affiliation with the platform. Like with YouTube, YouTube don't pay them. Twitch pays me, so I have a paid channel. I can't stream any kind of games, any kind of football games or sports games unless I have written consent to do so, and I don't have that. So most of the apps are Hulu, I mean, yeah, exactly, but I still would have to have consent to stream it, to live stream it. Now, if I watch it, I'd have to do all of that on my PC. That's just putting too much on my PC, you feel me? I don't watch anything on my PC. That has to go on my secondary monitor, which I use, which is basically a TV. I do have my Fire Stick on this monitor here. That would have to go on this one. I can watch it and be live, and then you guys will just see my face, like the face cam thing, and I could be talking about the game.
Now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
You know what I mean? And then whoever's watching the game as well, you know, I can at some points of the game or at halftime, I can open up the Discord, and you know, people can chime in and talk about the game and ask questions of what I think, what I see, what they should do, and this and that. You know what I mean? Talk about the game a little bit while on Discord, like a Discord call, because I can. The Discord can come straight through on stream, so everybody would be able to hear what the conversation is about, what the question is.
And that's what they've done with the running game so far. It reminds me of when I first went to the University of Tennessee. And believe it or not, I was a quarterback for a day and a half. And the first practice session, the first play we ran was 28 pitch, which is a toss sweep. And I remember the offense coordinator saying, that's our identity. That's our bread and butter. That's the basis of our offense. We got to get that down right here, right now. I think we're seeing some of that in this running game here.
So did you not get that down, and that's why you were moved to the defense, or what?
I don't know for that reason, but I do know I saw a couple of guys throw, and immediately they were saying, you know, you need to learn how to backpedal.
Hey, you turned into a heck of a DB, though, Parker. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now Pickett. And he's got it. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Oh,
Yes, sir.
on the other side has got
Add
it.
another
have seen this
bonus
before,
point
and we
with
know
reference
coaches
to,
preach about this and work on it all the time.
Yeah, I can do that.
Catch the ball.
I mean,
You know
because
there's gonna be some
what I
traffic
can do is
somewhere,
I can,
and gotta put it
instead
away
of
and
streaming
secure
the
it as
actual
they try and
game
get
on
downfield.
stream, I can play the game.
The Raider offense heading
You guys
back
can
for one
hear
final first
the
half
game
drive.
in the background,
And with good starting
and
field
then I can just
position
be,
and 3
you
timeouts
know,
as
play by
well
play
in their
talking
pocket,
about
no
it.
reason not to try and
And
put a
then,
late
you know what I
scoring
mean?
drive together.
We can all be in
And
stream
now,
talking
as
about
with
it.
every potential
I mean, I just
turnover, they're
don't
going to
know
take a second look
how
at this just to make sure.
popular that's gonna be. But I mean, I
The
can, like I said, I can
question,
try it.
was the knee in fact down before
it
this
ain't-
ball comes
it ain't
loose?
nothing
And is the video
to try it.
convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember,
Ain't
you also
nothing
need
but to
clear
try.
possession of football afterwards. This is a tough.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
All right, I'll look at it.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
And I think this offense is saying, that's on us for not getting a few more yards to make this a more manageable kick. He was forced to try a long one here at the end of the half. And as our spotter, Ed Brady,
That's
likes to
crazy.
say,
They said that it was no
Biggie.
good, but they gave him 3
So
points.
we reach halftime in what's been a fairly
That's
one-sided game
crazy.
so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL.
I will definitely like to play that game or be a part of that league where you actually control an avatar, basically like surrogates. You're in a pod and your thing is out in the world and you're an actual athlete.
Next, let's get over to Baltimore
making
to check
money,
on the Ravens at home
and all you doing is sitting in the pod. Bro, I'd do that in a heartbeat.
Victorious in that one over the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Gus Edwards.
Dude, I'd be on the court
in the victory.
doing work, bro.
And lastly, on Monday Night
I would be
Football,
on the
another
court doing
doubleheader.
work.
Philly and Tampa at 7:15, followed by the Super Bowl rematch
I
from
would
a couple of
be
years ago.
at
the
the
Rams
virtual
and Bengals
gym
from Cincinnati.
with my avatar for hours, bro. I would be some fat blob, but my avatar would be sleek, buff, and yamming on people
He chipped in a couple of
as a
touchdown
point
runs
guard.
as he was running
Handles
with
is just
determination
nasty.
right from the word go.
Disgusting handle. Man, that's dangerous, bro. That's dangerous. That should not be a thing. I'm telling you.
And for the call, the second
That
half,
should
let's send
not
you
be
back
a
out
thing.
to Allegiant Stadium and Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you. And we
Because
welcome
it's a wrap
everyone
if
back
I get my
for
hands
quarter
on it.
number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the
Hey, that
football
would be
here
fun
as
though.
the second half
It
is
would be
now
insane, but that would
underway.
be
For the
super
returner,
fun.
Trey Tucker gonna bring this
Just
one
think
out.
of how much
And
fun
they'll get
that
him
would be,
down
and
right
then
at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
you can
The Raider offense
choose
ready
to
to
take
go
your
here to
surrogate
start the
into
third
the
quarter.
battlefield and play some Call of Duty. And then if your surrogate get all shot up, you go to an infirmary and get it all patched up, and then you'll have wounds and bullet holes and stuff that you can show off. You know, this is what I do. You know, because I'm a badass Call of Duty player or whatnot. I got, you know, your character's never gonna die. But when you die, you know, it's just like Call of Duty. You go to the infirmary.
Chain moving pass catchers, and Mayer, one of the best in that line. Las Vegas, fortunate to get him in round 2 and plug him in as a starter.
Short completion, just 4 yards.
Well, it doesn't really need to be a thing, but people will definitely make it a thing.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Here's O'Connell. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Imagine the same atmosphere broadcasting. Sold out stadium to watch you guys games or digital sports. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
Concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Back to throw, O'Connell. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though.
Bro, that would be...
to connect and try and pick up another first down.
I don't know, bro. That would be weird. It would. I ain't gonna lie. It would be weird. It might be fun though. That might be fun. It would be weird. Because when you get hit, you still feel everything. When you get shot, you still feel that. You still feel the sensation because you're connected to your surrogate. And your surrogate has different sensors and whatnot that is connected to your rig. You know what I mean? And you're gonna feel everything. That would be nice. As if NFL teams started playing good, respectful Madden streamers. Hey.
You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around.
They need to come out with
this game out of reach, and that's a strong step
with the
towards
lead.
getting it done.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
You know what I mean? They need to come out with a Madden league. Not the tournament, not the MCS. That's a tournament. They need to come out with a league. It's a franchise base. You do the draft and all of that. You know what I mean? What they do is in Madden, they add, you know, individuals like, you know, oh, hold on, let me turn my camera back on. They upload like certain individuals. You'd have to, in order to even be in this league for the pros to actually draft you and whatnot, you'd have to take your character and go up and go into like a special server on the Madden platform. And you create your character, you go on. It's just like NBA. You create your character, you go through the combine, and then that will determine your draft, I guess, selection. You go through the whole combine and everything. That's testing your skill on what your guy can and can't do. And your build will be based on, you know, if you're a linebacker, if you're like a 6'6" linebacker, you're not going to be super fast and agile. You're going to be big and strong, but you're not going to be agile to be able to run sideline to sideline. So being able to run and stop the edge, that's something that you, as a linebacker, won't be able to do because he's so tall. Now, if he's like 6'4", 6'5", 220-pound linebacker, then yes. Those guys are fast and agile.
That wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Pickett now from the gun here. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Again.
And Charles,
He jumps on that.
Those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half, and for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
I need to eat something before I go to bed.
Extra point by
Carlson.
Carlson.
Right,
Good.
an
And the
idea
lead
out
grows even
and
larger
now
here in
the
the
Las
third
Vegas
quarter.
headquarters and New York. Live near the Raiders and talk to a lawyer first and trademark that idea. Yeah. Huh.
So they throw the pick six.
I
They'll get
bet.
another shot at it now.
All right, you people that's listening on YouTube, don't be taking my idea now.
Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. And, now
And
out
you
come the
individuals on
Steelers.
Facebook, same thing.
It's
Don't
a
be
game
trying to
that
take
they
my
would
idea.
rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive,
Yep.
they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really unfortunately
Exactly.
to put this game out
And
of
then
reach.
they pick up digital individuals, and then those individuals go through the combine on the game, and then because what they'll do is they'll go to a facility. Okay, the NFL will go to every state that has an NFL team, and then the ones that don't have teams, they'll put out like feelers. You know what I mean? Like who would participate in this type of league if it came into your city? And then most people are like, oh, I would, yeah, I would. Then that way the NFL can send an individual or an organization to that, oh my gosh, to that state and take that like a mobile upload station where they can create their avatar and go through the combine right then and there. It's like it'll be like a 30 to 40 minute process. Because then what they'll do is they'll based on how they go in the combine, the final test is play an all Madden game. You know what I mean? They'd have to play and win an all Madden game. And they can't just pick. They can't pick their own team. They have to pick a team that's already pre-picked, and it would be like the weakest team versus the best team, and it's on all Madden.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to
Yep.
sell to himself now. Now 2nd and 3. Throwing. O'Connell. Open man is Tucker. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Jacobs going to try the middle. He'll take this to the 46. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So
Oh no, wrong
keep it
one.
in the hands of
I didn't mean to throw it to him.
It's intercepted.
That's on me. That was on me. I did not mean to throw it to him. My other guy was wide open. I hit the wrong button.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball. And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. first down, and they go back to Harris. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Pickett sets up play action. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Rap sheet as yeah, and users online because we would be exactly actual teams, actual NFL. The shield, the NFL shield would be, you know what I mean? They're putting the shield reputation in this.
Taking it about the 16. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas.
I need to
Welcome back, everybody.
look up how to patent
this is a
an
blowout
idea.
so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Or you know what?
Not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this.
What I can do is instead of going through all of the, well, I can talk to a lawyer and everything and see what would my legal rights be if I, you know, went to the NFL with this idea and then they decide to snake it. Would I have any you know, legal obligations to do something legally because it is my idea? Let's see what they say. You know, the worst thing that they can say is, you know, I'm screwed and they just took my idea and they ran with it. But even if they did, I know, and I have this screen as proof that this is where that idea came from.
They've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run,
Write yourself a letter about the okay, email yourself a copy and mail yourself. So what I'll do is I'll just mail myself a hard copy and then email myself a digital copy of it. So that way I have it digitally, it'll be on the cloud, and then I have a hard copy in case.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Oh, I'm definitely going to pray about it. I'm definitely going to, because that's the only way anything's going to get done, is if I pray and ask God to help me with it. That's basically what I need to do. Once I do that, I'll be fine. I know, you know, with this is a good thing. God will grant it. Because it is a good thing. It's not nothing bad. It's not nothing that's going to bring me heartache or malice or harm to me or my family. So I know he's going to grant it. I just have to be patient when I'm asking for it. You know, they say when you ask for things for God, you have to be patient when you ask for things because it's in his time that he's going to give it to you. When I'm ready to fully, I guess, get into that league and help them run it, because they're not going to be able to run it right. And I will be the commissioner of that league. I will just deal with, because Goodell would deal with the real NFL. I will deal with the digital NFL. Or the ENFL, Electronic National Football League.
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
Or the EFL, Electronic Football League. Instead of the ENFL, the EFL, Electronic Football League. Exactly. You can definitely keep it non-toxic, but you can also keep it to where it's good content. You know, with the trash talking. If they want to trash talk, they just got to keep it respectable. Not like be like Tabata Mitch. You know what I mean? Not like that. Because he's disrespectful when he trash talks. But there's a clean way of trash talking. You feel me? There's a respectable way of trash talking. Be respectful. And people like the trash talk. That's drama to them. That's not being toxic. You know, 'cause there's a gentleman's way of doing things. And if you're not a gentleman, then you're not gonna know how to do it.
Here's Jacobs.
And you're not gonna know how to represent yourself in that manner. You're gonna be an ass, like a literal ass, if you don't have that mentality of being a gentleman, especially when you're playing against another gentleman, regardless of whether he's calling you a B or he's calling you out your name. No need to resort to drop to his level and start doing the same thing. Continue to be you. You know what I mean?
I want to run this one over the big boy, and they got it done.
That's what I'm saying. No racism, none of that stuff. All of that is out the door. What are you going to bring racism for? We're all coming together. There's nothing in the Gamer's Handbook says that a black guy has to play against another black guy. A white guy has to play against another white guy. A Hispanic guy has to play another. You know what I mean? There's none of that. Nowadays, there's no pure bloods on this earth. There's not one person on this earth that's still a pure blood. Everybody's mixed with another race because we're all intermingling. Our ancestors and everybody's been intermingling. So there's no pure blood. So there should be no racism no more. All the white power and all that, man, get out of here with all of that. That stuff is dead. That stuff is gone. It's not. It has no room for today's world because nobody is pure white, nobody's pure black, unless you are from Africa and you have never left Africa, and your penile glands have never touched another female other than an African. You know you are pure African and your kids are pure African. But if you had a kid here in the United States, you are not pure. I don't care if your family was slave traders and whatnot.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
That's my take
Another
on it.
pass attempt, another incompletion.
That's my whole take on
You
it.
figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Well, they'll come up 2nd and 7. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Okay.
Now it's O'Connell. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. He'll let this go for Adams. And
Yo!
that is incomplete.
You almost had that.
The sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
O'Connell back to the air on 2nd down. And
Yo!
Complete.
He asked for it and then he drops it.
But it's going to lead to 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, O'Connell. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 27-yard line. So a give to Jacobs running right. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone
It's
made
no
some
benefit to
adjustments, it
anybody
appears,
to help.
at least on this drive.
And the last thing I
They
want
work now on
is to
2nd and
create
9.
a product that's going to enhance someone's mental health issue.
Now it looks like he'll throw
You
here.
know what I mean? I got to that point, going through what I went through
And this will be caught.
during COVID.
Carnage continues.
Oh,
It's another touchdown.
That
Now
put
it's
me
looking
in
incredibly
a
likely
mess.
to
Bro.
be
It took me a
3-0
minute to
start
get
the
up out of there
season.
mentally.
That is obviously excellent.
Like,
2 of
I'm
those won
still
Big Three.
trying to,
You
like,
really have some momentum.
I still sometimes have PTSD about certain things. I'm not going to talk about it on screen. But I still have mental health issues sometimes, bro. And there are certain things that I do to deal with it.
Scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this.
Especially when I get in my head about things.
They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a
women, man,
touchdown
they
after
don't
the video review,
understand
so they
or
had it
know
right.
the mental struggles a guy has. They don't. And they say, well, we're strong mentally. How come y'all just can't be mentally to struggle it out? You
Extra
strong.
point
It
by
has nothing
Carlson,
to do
up
about
and
being
good.
strong.
And this one was
It's
over a
when it
while
comes
ago
to
as they
mental,
just add on to that big lead.
that's a different struggle. That's a different animal. That is not the same as a physical struggle. You know what I
On is the
mean?
Raider
It's
kickoff
not
unit
the
now
same
as
as
they
a
will
physical
send this
struggle.
one
A
away.
mental struggle, you can't do nothing. You can't run from it. You can't
Olszewski
hide
gonna
from it.
hold
You
on to
have
this
to
one.
face it.
Touchback. Out
And it's a
comes the
fear.
Steeler offense now, ready to
And
see what
basically,
they
that's
can
what
do
mental health
here.
is. It's a fear
Well,
in
CD
your
is
mind,
all window
and it
dressing
creates
at this point. I mean, the best they can do
things,
is
and
end
it
the game with a nice
it
drive to maybe
embeds
build
certain
some
things
momentum
in
to
your
move
mind.
forward
It makes you
into their
think
next
about certain
contest.
things
Yeah, with how
that you
lopsided
really
this
shouldn't be
game has
thinking
been,
about
even one
because
score
they have no
might not throw
significance
a
of you to
cosmetic
think
come
about
on
it.
the scoreboard, partner,
If that makes
because
sense.
It's just about looking forward at this point. Get a
Because it
touchdown
sounded
here,
good
give
in my
yourself
head
some
when I was
positive
thinking
momentum
about
and
it.
reps to
So I don't
focus
know
on
if
when
it
you get back
actually
to
made
practice in
sense
the
or
next
sound
couple of
good
days.
when I actually
On
said
second down,
something.
this is Harris. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
A nice carry by Harris, who had tougher sledding than in his Pro Bowl rookie season, but still topped 1,000 yards as a Steeler sophomore. As Pittsburgh tries to climb back to the top.
Dude, how did he catch that?
Remains a player that their offense relies on.
A good pickup there, a 22. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. He's got this to Pickens. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. Caught out left side by Robinson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this
And that's what shows your strength. When you have a real hard struggle, like a battle, sometimes you have that thing in your mind. You're like, man, I just want to give up. This is too much. You know, why am I going through this? Why this? Why that? And you're like, you know what? I'm just going to just end it. But why am I even still here? You know what I mean? And then you have that struggle with the two voices. You know, you have the good and evil on your shoulders. One is telling you just go ahead and just end your life. Nobody's gonna, you know, your kids probably miss you, but they'll be all right. You're doing them a favor. You know, you're not here. You're worthless. You know what I mean? Sometimes you'll get those voices. You're like, nah, man, I ain't worthless. F that. I ain't gonna let my self-doubt do this and do that. Because all fear is failure appearing. I'm gonna have to look at it again. Failure. Something real. I'm gonna have to look at it again. Yeah, that's bad juju, exactly. It's just like when you do certain things and you know it's morally wrong for you to do it. It doesn't matter when you did it. It could have been like a month ago. It could have been like 6 months ago. But at some point, your subconscious will bring it up at some point in your mind, especially if you're going through some things in your mind. And I can't believe, he's non-injured. Okay, I get my right end back. Chandler Jones, I'm getting back. Good. All the rest of these guys, I really. I'll do all of that next time. All right, bro. It's 1:30. I'm getting sleepy. I still need to give me a little something to eat. Wait 30 minutes for it to digest before I actually go to bed. So the longer I be on here, the longer it's gonna take me to get that done. Appreciate you. Appreciate you hanging out, bro. And stream with me. And I'll definitely holla at you. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check the Discord as soon as I get off stream. Because as soon as I close the stream off, my OBS automatically closes and then Discord pops up. So I'll be able to look at this. Well, I'll check it out though. And then I'll get those details on that league pretty soon. I'll get that details on that league. The EFL. I like that, EFL. Definitely a vibe, bro. Appreciate you stopping in. I'll holla at you. Peace out, bro.